Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our World of Warcraft Classic Let's Play, and we have a plan for today. I did a couple things off camera, nothing that you'd miss. I got some engineering skills up, so you can see we are up to 54 engineering. It was really boring. We did some copper bolts. I got 4 rough copper bombs, so we'll be able to use that. But the most important thing that I did is we crafted this rough boomstick. So the rough boomstick just took a copper tube, copper bolts, and wooden stock. The wooden stock you just buy from the engineering person. So we have a really good weapon, our first green item. We can equip it now if we had trained guns. So you'll notice, because we trained some things on the engineering, we're down to like 9 silver. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get that up to 10, and we're going to do that for a reason. It's going to take 10 silver for us to be going over to train guns. And the second thing that we're going to do, and I'm already running away from it because I forgot. That tends to happen. I tend to get distracted. Let's turn on aspect of the hawk, because we're not really going to need the monkey thing anymore. There was a quest that showed up. Oh, someone killed Oni here. Sorry, Anixia. There was a quest. Oh, we also got a buff while I wasn't looking. Sick. That was somewhere along here. Where'd he go? Where did he go now? He was wandering. Oh man. I should have picked it up when I saw it. He wandered off. Here he is, here he is. Proven Darkblade of the Darkmoon Faire Barker. So let's talk to him. So I asked him, so I talked to him once already, and I asked him, you know, when it arrives, where is it? And it just so happens to be in Mulgore, which is outside of Thunderbluff, which is where we want to go for training guns. So I figured, while we're headed out there, why not pick up a Darkmoon Faire quest as well? So we'll be able to get some Darkmoon Faire action in. I don't know if it's actually going on right now. And they don't have the, like, calendar, I guess, in Classic. That's not a thing. But we will find out when we're out there, and if it's not going on, we'll come back when it is going on. But we're gonna head out that way anyway, so I figured, yeah, why not pick that one up? That was pretty cool. But before we head out that way and make the long trek, I'm hoping for 2 things. I'm hoping that this level 12 hidden enemies Lieutenant's insignia quest is something that we can complete. And I think it's once we get outside here, I think it's right over here. So we're gonna head over there and see if we can complete that, to see if we can get level 11, and then we can go get our Scorpid, the one true Scorpid, and then we will also try to get that last 30 copper that we're gonna need, and if not, we'll kill stuff on the way and hope that we've got 10 silver by the time we get to Thunderbluff. So today's video is going to be a little bit slow, I guess, towards the end, because we are going to be heading to Thunderbluff. This is this is where the Zeppelin is? Where does this go? Area, sir. Area, sir. Then in retail they put that Zeppelin inside. Does that go to the Undercity? Who knows? I also see that there's a quest up here. Is there a cave that I'm supposed to be going into? Because this all looks like mountain. This cacti. Hidden enemies. If you're brave enough, then enter Skull Rock to the east of Ogrimmar. Yeah, but how? How to enter it? Down here? Is that it? Down there? Rock. We're in Skull Rock. I'm also gonna grab this stuff because we need more rough blasting powder. So we can make some ammo once we get our gun skills. I made 1 stack of it, and that was the last of my rough blasting powder. Because I used the rest to make these rough copper bombs. But that's okay. Yeah, this looks like it. Alright, let's go in this cave. Try to take on some of the things here and get this lieutenant's insignia. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get it from the very first guy we kill, but I doubt it. Knowing our luck, we will not. Although, we've been okay with luck on this Let's Play. It's the Terraria Let's Play we have been just suffering through. And imagine, so this bow that we're using right now does 2 to 5 damage. Our boomstick is gonna go 6 to 13. That's insane. Burning Blade Apprentice. Don't get too close. I'm really looking forward to getting that cooler scorpion. And that'll be our pet probably until we start getting multiple pets. Want to heal up a little bit? I'll let you heal. So I could get it from any of these guys, so that's good to know. Go get that. I'm gonna watch behind us too. Oh, I see. Oh, there's level 11. So we can grab this insignia while we're here, and then just go get our scorpion. Get that one. I wonder if they're gonna take that copper. 11 orc, maybe. Orc rogue. Rogues tend to do engineering as well. Engineering seems to be like if you want to be best DPS. Engineering seems to be. I'm gonna see if they take it. Otherwise, we're going to. Help them out. No? No, you don't want it? Alright. I'm gonna take it. You had your chance. There's also a quest in here, Burning Shadows. We got another skill point, and I am gonna still try to wing it, so let's stick with our efficiency. We'll get this to 5, and then we'll do, probably lethal shots. Probably want both of these, to be honest. 5 and 5, but we'll see. Like I said, winging it. We don't really know what we want to do with it quite yet. Thinking if we do like a combo, like get the True Shot Aura, go up and get True Shot Aura all the way in beast or in marksmanship, and then come back for maybe some beast mastery stuff. The reason I didn't want to go with beast mastery is I feel like for as much as our pet dies, being beast master just makes you rely on that pet so much, right? And if it dies, there goes all your DPS. And it's not like you have to be almost full mana to res your pet. So I mean that's what I'm thinking. But if you guys have a different view, let me know. This must be, uh-oh. Level 14. This might be death. Our scorpion's dead. This is death. Run! Ow, 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 ow. Dead, dead, dead. We are so dead. All it takes is one hit. Let's do this so we don't get one shot. Go, go, go. I believe he is still chasing us. Okay. There we go. Alright, we gotta be at that Gaz's must be. That's where we get Burning Shadows, but he's level 14. We might have to come back for that in a little bit. I do want to wrap up this quest, though. Like, I want to finish the quest. Because we're over here. Standing to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Semantics. Go. Okay. Feed the pet. Go get him. Hopefully we'll get this insignia soon. Look at him. Because I think the run to Thunderbluff is going to take us just a little bit. Might last a bit. But we'll be able to sightsee on our way there and kind of see what the Barrens looks like, because I think we run through the Barrens to get the Mulgore. There's the insignia. Okay. Let's get out of here. I do see that copper vein, but we're an orc on a mission. Okay. We should have gotten... Okay. We accomplished two things. We finished this quest and we got our 10 silver. Which means we have enough to now buy the gun skill. It is going to put us at a little bit of a money crunch. So if we have to grind out some like money and sellables, I guess I'm gonna call them, like all this junk, trash junk, we can do that off camera, so you don't have to watch me grind out, just so we have enough money for our level 12 skills, which I don't think we'll be getting today. So I'm not too concerned with it. I am eyeing that copper, but we'll have to forego it for now. And I can't wait for the mount to get that wolf mount. So, funny story. I've never had a high enough level orc to get a wolf mount. I've never had a wolf mount in this game, so it's kind of cool. There's like 2 mounts that I've never had in the game. There's more than that, but there's 2 race mounts, I guess, and that is the Night Sabers from a Night Elf, and look at this duel going on, and the orcs. The orc ones. I've never had a character high enough to get the mounts for those 2 races, so it's kind of cool that we'll be able to finally do that. We turned this in Ogremar, right? Why I'm heading back up here. Up there to Thrall. So let's just do that really quick. And then we'll go get our Scorpid, and then we'll head out. Head out to Thunderbluff. I think that's so cool. It's a dragon head in the middle of everything. Whoops. Gotta remember how to traverse the land here. I think we're okay going this way. So I'm excited to be using guns, not only because we made the boomstick, but as soon as we get like a couple more levels, that way where we want to go? No, we want to go. As soon as we get a couple more levels in engineering, we'll be able to make scopes as well. And I did read what the scope does, and you can actually put it on a gun or a bow. So even if we find a better bow than our, our rough boomstick, it's fine. We can still put scopes on that stuff. Where am I? Am I? Yes, we're on the right track. This is where the barber is in, right? Like it would be right here in retail. There's no barber in Classic, so we are stuck with our pigtails until the end of time. And I can't tell you how many times I re-rolled characters just because I wanted to look different. That's just the way of things. I mean, was there an easier way to get here than this? No, I think we would have been okay either way. Where's that guy? Got a quest that's not quite ready yet. And I do see there's a quest on there, but it's I'm believing it's for that Wailing Caverns. Hidden enemies. Here we go. You engage if he believes you are a member of the Burning Blade, and then no one said this was a two-parter. Niru. Okay. Isn't ready for a two-parter. But the other thing about doing quests like this is they do give us reputation. Which I believe if you are high enough rep, does the price of your mount go down? Is that a thing? I'll say it's a thing. Is he in here, or why do I get so lost in this place? I don't think it's up. I think it's down. Yeah, down here. This way. Then begins a quest. Man, we got a good Darkmoon Faire deck. We would be able to sell that and not have to worry about our mount. What a lass. You. You're who I'm looking for.
Speak.
You may speak frankly. I don't care about any of this. Okay.
Farewell.
While we're here, we might as well pick this up. Ragefire Chasm. I keep calling it Wailing Caverns. It's Ragefire. Alright. So, now we go back to Thrall. Yeah. This does not look like the way I came in. Dang it. Ogremar, why do you have to be like this? Defiler's Emissary. Alright. We'll turn this in. Then we'll go get our level 11 Scorpid that we wanted. And then we will run. He's a raider. we will run to Thunderbluff. Or we might get there, get our gun skill, and then maybe in the next episode do any Darkmoon Faire stuff if it's there. I actually don't know how long it's going to take us to run over there. It's pretty... Like, we go here to the Barrens, run through the Barrens, lots of quests there, but we won't pick them up on the way, and then get to Mulgore. Might not take us too long, but it's going to take a little bit of a trek. And we get to see the scenery. We'll probably get killed by some monsters, but such is life. Alright, Thrall. Please no other follow-up quest.
Have you come to serve the Horde?
There is. Kill Basilon and Jergosh the Invoker. Oh, it's a dungeon quest. Okay. So we're gonna want to do... They're level 16. We're gonna want to do Rage Fire at some point. Would it be really lazy of me to Hearthstone back to the inn at the beginning? I think it would. We're gonna want to save that Hearthstone, but it's very tempting. How much is the cooldown? Like an hour? Yeah, it's 1 hour. Alrighty. That bat. We could get a pet like that. Wonder if that's from... Geez, what's the zone where Scholomance is? Stratholme and stuff. Eastern Plaguelands? Western Plaguelands? One of the Plaguelands? Blah. Scorpid's gonna come running around. We'll have to, there he is. We'll have to say goodbye to this Scorpid. We didn't even name him. Didn't name him. Little green guy. But we're gonna say goodbye to him and pick up a cool looking Scorpid. Not that this guy's terrible, I really like the white and red one. That one looks a little sick. Oh, that guy's got a gorilla. I'm like paying attention to what kind of pets all the other hunters have. We could get a gorilla. We could get that from probably Stranglethorn. We could get a lot of cool things from Stranglethorn, I guess. It's just there's so many options. If we find a really, really cool looking beast, another one we might consider would be like a tanky one, like a turtle. Maybe a turtle from, is it Razorfen? Alright, we're gonna want to turn on this. So we can find the corrupted Scorpid. He's down by the river. We don't want a boar pet. A raptor pet might be cool too if we... I just don't... Lightning hide pet, huh? You get a lightning hide pet? Do they shoot lightning if you get it? Thunder lizard. Ah. Corrupted mottled boar. You up there? You don't look as cool. You're cool in like super black, but get a crocolisk, I guess. Watch, we won't be able to find scorpid that we want now that we're out here looking for it. Is that him? That's him. There we go. Alright, buddy. Oh god, of course. Get out of here. We just dismissed our pet. Get out of here. Leave us alone. You, though. Yes. We're gonna get it, guys. The corrupted scorpid, and then we'll name it. You shall be ours. Here you come. Loving on us. Man, he hits hard. Got him! He is ours. Alright. He looks sick. Doesn't he? That looks like a cool scorpid. Now we want to rename him. Can we name him the One True Scorpid? One True Scorp. It's too long. I mean, One True Scorp isn't bad. Name your pet One True Scorp. One True Scorp. He is there. He diseased us. He's not happy. He's not happy about being our pet. Here, have some food. Some tough jerky. We can't get rid of that disease either. What does it do? Nature resistance reduced. I mean, that's fine. Alright. One True Scorp is with us. We are bright green because he did not appreciate look at us. He did not appreciate becoming our pet. I love it. Alright, let's start making our trek. Oh, we still have this quest to do too, but that's okay. And he could eat another one, so he's in the green. But we are out of meat at this point as well. And let's turn this back on so we see. Perfect timing. So we can pick up some mining along the way. Because we will stop for mining if it makes sense to do so. Which in this case it does. There's no enemies around. He is in the green now, but we have no more meat, and we're probably going to need some to feed him again before we get the place we can buy it. I wonder if... Let's test him out on this boar real quick. Maybe we could get lucky and get like a boar meat. Chunk of boar meat. Perfect. So we've got a backup once he gets hungry. I was aiming for the road, but I guess we could cross over wherever. So does he know any skills? He just has Torpid Poison. I wonder if he could learn the other ones if we went back to the pet trainer. We'll see. I don't want to waste any money even though we got 13 silver. We might as well just go for the bridge. It's like right there. It's like seeing the crosswalk and being too lazy to go to the crosswalk and just crossing the street wherever. I know there's no jaywalking tickets in World of Warcraft, but... Out of here. One True Scorp! Can you follow us? I don't want him to die, because we don't have enough meat to make him happy twice, I don't think. Coming? Yeah, okay. You still fighting and stuff? Let's go. Alright, the Barrens. This is the thing that I came here one time trying to see if we could tame. You cannot. It is not something you can make a pet. I don't know why. I think that would be an amazing little pet. Maybe because everyone would have it. But like, come on, it's a unicorn zebra. Who wouldn't want that? Alright, so it looks like... I'm guessing the road is going to go down this way. So it looks like if we follow the road, come down here, it looks like also there's a path here. So that's the plan. A sickly gazelle. We could get one of those birds, I think. But again, I don't really want a bird because anything that doesn't eat meat makes it a little harder unless they eat fish. I'm not sure what those would eat. I doubt it would be meat. Another different kind of raptor over there, a pink one. Wow, when they named this the Barren, they weren't lying, huh? It is barren. Kind of like when they named Desolus. Desolus, they weren't lying about that either. I do like the music here. And I do see quests. Chen's empty keg? Like Panda Chen? Huh. We're not going to pick up these quests because after we pick up guns and do a little, you know, Darkmoon action, we're actually just going to hearth back and continue on where we were. So we'll come by all of this and pick it up later. We have one mission. See, he's already hungry again. We have one mission, and that mission is to get the gun skill so we can equip our boomstick. Okay. This is the fork in the road? That's kind of... What's up from the Barrens? Ashen Vale. I bet that's where you go after the Barrens. Is it, do you think? Ashen Vale? Or would it be Thousand Needles? Ugh, Ungoro Crater. I'm not sure I remember what Ungoro was like on retail. That's gonna be the fun part of all of this is I remember most things from retail, but they've changed it. Like some of the things I remember, I can't remember if they're Cataclysm or they are like pre-Cataclysm quests, or if they were even in retail, or if they got added in Burning Crusade, that sort of stuff. So that's going to be kind of fun. The Crossroads. I've heard of this place. I think I raided this place once as an alliance when we were bored and drunk. We came and killed all these NPCs. Because that's just something you do. I'm going to pick up anything like this because, again, a silver is a silver and a supply is a supply. So we're going to be on the lookout for anything to pick up like that. Lots of quests here. Okay, this is going to be a really good quest hub area. And I know eventually we're going to want to get to Thousand Needles. We will quest in Thousand Needles. And that's going to be a completely new experience. I've never got into Thousand Needles as a horde. I got distracted by chat, making sure they're behaving. We're gonna... I don't know if they're joking or playing along, but that's kind of a dangerous topic, so we will click off of that. So if you guys want a little story time as we're making our run to Mulgore, look at this oasis. That's cool. Oh, the family. So I hope all of you are staying safe and you're taking care of yourselves and your health is doing well out there. But I will mention that, you know, obviously there's a world pandemic going on. And I kind of had a unique experience when it first started hitting really bad in the United States. That was actually not in the United States. I had gone on a trip to Zimbabwe. So I was in Africa, in Zimbabwe, when the pandemic started hitting real bad in the States. We had risked it. We knew it was going to be a risk, and it was already prepaid. There weren't any cases in Zimbabwe when we went, or any reported cases. The airplanes were still open, the airports were still open, and while we were over there, that's when everything went to hell, basically. Everything shut down. We were there for 3 days before they locked us down and put us on quarantine. They treated us very well, very nice. They were extremely apologetic because we were actually visiting a college out there, and we came with like gifts and donations, obviously, and our goal was for a week to spend it at the college, helping out, doing some teaching and doing some learning, and then the second week that we were going to be there, we were actually going to be able to do like the more touristy things like Victoria Falls and going on a river cruise and actually going on 2 different photography safaris, which was going to be amazing. I mean, photography safari in Africa is one of my like lifelong dreams. So it was like, oh great, a dream come true and something I can scratch off my bucket list. But unfortunately, and it really, really sucks, and I still am a little bit, you know, bitter at the world for it, but we were very lucky in most regards. Ooh, we could make that thing our pet too. So like I said, we were there for maybe 2 or 3 days before they said, yeah, your trip is basically canceled. We will help you get out of here, but if you don't leave, yikes, maybe it wasn't a good idea to run through this. If you don't leave, yep. It was basically, if you don't leave, you know, within the next couple of days, you're not going to leave. So you'll stay here until the lockdown's over. And we had no idea how long that was going to be. So we scrambled, we got our tickets. It's like a 24-hour flight with 4 or 5 different flights. Going from Zimbabwe to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Ireland, I think, and then Ireland to Chicago to my hometown. So, we got extremely lucky where we found flights the day before Zimbabwe's borders shut down. We got on our flights, and we had 0 problems with our flights and with getting back into the United States, where we had been watching on the news, like CNN, sitting in Africa watching American CNN, just kind of paying attention to, oh man, Chicago. We knew we were going to have to go to Chicago because that was the international airport of Ethiopian Airlines. We knew we were going to have to go there, and we were watching people saying that they'd been standing in line for like a day, and I was very concerned about that because I'm not a patient person. And that sort of thing is literal hell to me, is standing in line, not progressing, not going anywhere, and kind of just being stuck there, because especially when I'm trying to go home, I want to be home. You know, I don't want to go through all that stuff. But we had no problems coming back. It was a little bit scary at one point because obviously in Africa, the terrain's a little bit different. And we visited one of the farms at the college. And yes, I know you're not supposed to visit a farm when you go to a foreign country, blah, blah, blah. But we did. Your pet is not dead. Okay. And I had... So the next morning after we visited the farms, my allergies... my allergies kicked off an insane amount. And on top of the allergies, I had a migraine. If we die again, I'm going to be so upset. We resisted that. On top of the allergies, I had a migraine. And it was literally like, oh crap, I caught it. Like, I have the COVID. Like, that was my, I really thought that I had gotten sick. But it was kind of like this, little bit like, I don't know what you guys feel about it, but it was almost like a spiritual type thing where I was laying in bed and I was just miserable and I was like, I don't know if I'm sick. I don't know if I'm allergies. I feel terrible. And me, I usually wait until the very last moment to take like medicine. And I wound up laying in bed and then I was napping and I thought that like someone I was traveling with, my mom, I thought my mom had come into the room and touched my shoulder because I felt a hand on my shoulder. And I rolled over and I was alone in the room and there was no one there. But it had woken me up and immediately I thought, you know, dumbass, take your medicine for your allergies and your migraine. And so I got up and I took them. I went back to sleep and I woke up not even like half an hour later and it was all gone. So it was perfect timing and it was kind of a weird coincidence because I had gone back to the room to kind of hide because I was like, if I am sick, or even just because I have symptoms, I'm in a foreign country that they're being very nice, but none of us are sick. And I don't know how they would act if we were sick because they have no cases in Zimbabwe now. So I was back in the room kind of hiding a little bit and just seeing if it would go away. And so by the time I had to go back downstairs, it was all gone. And it was just a very, like, it was the strangest thing I think has ever happened to me in my life. Because I was 100% convinced someone was in the room trying to wake me up. But when I rolled over and it was no one, it was a little... I wasn't even scared. It was just like, huh, you should take your medicine sort of thing. So that's my story about, you know, my experience with what's going on in the world. I think it was kind of a unique experience, and it sucks that our trip to Africa didn't work out the way we wanted to, especially visiting Victoria Falls and going on those 2 safaris. Oh god, it still kind of like hurts that we weren't able to do that, but I mean, at some point in my life I would go back and do that. And the experience of going through that and seeing sort of this, how across the world, how they were reacting, coming home and seeing how we were reacting and how very similar it was. It made things seem not so different. You know, like it was a very unifying type ordeal. So that's why I call the trip to Africa a little bit of a spiritual thing, because it was just a time. It was just an experience. But one day I will go back and I will make it to Victoria Falls and I will go on my safari and I will share pictures. I will definitely do that. Because ever since I was a little kid, that is something I've said I wanted to do. Where is Thunderbluff from here? I know Darkmoon Faire says here. Get out of here. What are you, level 5? The one true Scorpion will take care of you. So yeah, so one day I will make it back there. That's my story. So we had story time while we ran. Bull Lake, that show up on the map? Nothing is on the map right now. Except those weird lines. Is that a questy thing? Or that must be a questy thing. Wonder if we discover this, if it will show up on the map. Like, I want Mulgore map to appear. Bloodhoof Village. Okay, we got a little something. Well, I guess let's go see the Darkmoon Faire and turn that in. And then we'll go get the guns, because we are kind of... This did take a little while. It took a little while to get there. I know we had that death in the middle of it, which I knew was coming. We were like 9... What was he, a level 20? We were like 9 levels under-leveled. And I'm actually not sure how the Darkmoon Faire... It was never and has never been something that I've really put time and effort into. On retail and in, you know, vanilla or BC or any patch, I guess, that I came back for, or expansion that I came back for, I've never gotten into Darkmoon Faire. I think I went... The most I did was a couple quests to do... It was like a pet or something you wanted to get? I'm not sure. On retail. And I remember in BC finding cards. Playing cards. But beyond that, I have no idea what Darkmoon Faire entails. So it's going to be kind of fun. That must be Thunderbluff up there. What do you think? No other... That like a mining or a quarry or something. I mean, that's recognizable as Darkmoon Faire, but that has to be Thunderbluff right there, that big totem. I thought it would be bigger. I guess that's what she said, but I thought it would be bigger than that. I don't know why I pictured some like huge giant city on top of a totem, but doesn't look like they're set up, huh? Are they set up? Darkmoon Faire? Coming soon. Okay. We'll have to watch for it next week. And I am recording these a little bit ahead of time. Oh, our quest guy is not even here because it's not set up. Alright, well. I am like I said, I'm recording these a little bit ahead of time, so at the time you're watching this, it might be up. But it's not up while we're here. But we'll come back for that. We will explore Darkmoon Faire. That is something that I want to just see what it is in Classic and what it offers. Well, let's do what we came here to do. We are over on time, I do know that, but our last goal for the day. Get into guns. Of course it's raining. That's our luck, huh? What side do you think it... Other side. It's gonna go before I get there, and then I'm gonna run around and miss the other one. We made it! Just barely, Jesus. Okay, they behaving in here again? Alright. Okay, if I were a weapon master, I'll ask you, the weapon master. Oh, right in front of us. They knew we were gonna be running over here. Weapon master.
Well met.
Train me. Gun skill. Awesome. Okay, so we got our gun skill. We can equip our boomstick. Yes. Do you sell a ammo pouch? 10. 10 silver. Well, let's sell this. I don't think we're going to be able to get up to 10 silver, so we're going to have to keep it in our inventory for now, which is okay, I guess. We'll keep it in our inventory. Blunderbuss, yeah. Hunter's boomstick, 7 to 14. So we could have bought it, but we made it, and ours is green. And maybe it's not better, but in my heart, it's better. All right, guys. So we made it here to Thunderbluff. We got our gun skill, and in the next episode, we'll probably be back in Ogrimmar, doing what we do. So guys, thank you so much for indulging me in this episode. I know running across the world isn't that exciting. That's why I saved that story for this episode. Hopefully you found a little bit of, you know, something cool in that. But if you do want to see more of the World of Warcraft Classic Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.